Now details of the news. Supreme Court on Thursday dismissed the appeal filed by candidate of the African Democratic Congress ADC, Nafiu Bala, against the election of Mohammed Yahaya as the governor of Gombe State. A five-member panel of the Apex Court, led by Justice Kudirat Kekereekong, dismissed the appeal shortly after it was withdrawn by the appellant. Meanwhile, the Apex Court has adjourned to Friday for judgment in the other appeal filed by Jibrin Barade of the People's Democratic Party. Correspondent Koliojo reports that the panel fixed Friday for judgment shortly after parties adopted and argued their briefs of argument in the appeal, which expires on Sunday, January 21st. At the hearing, the Apex Court panel confronted counsel to the ADC and Bala's lawyer, Herbert Nwoye, on the incompetence of his client's case and the need not to waste the court's time. Nwoye subsequently applied to withdraw the appeal, which was not opposed by the respondent and was accordingly dismissed. On the appeal against the victory of Governor Uba Sani of Kaduna State, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and the All Progressives Congress (APC) asked the Supreme Court to ignore the appeal brought before it by the People's Democratic Party and its governorship candidate Mohammed Ashiru Isa. At the Thursday's proceedings, the two respondents drew the attention of the Apex Court to the findings by the Kaduna State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal and the Court of Appeal to the effect that the petition was not filed in line with provisions of the Electoral Act 2022.
We are very happy the Supreme Court is not only the Apex Court, it is a policy court, it is a court of conscience. They look at the whole circumstances of a matter and come up with decision most pleasant, decision most appropriate in the interest of the country. And that is what played out today. They asked the number of votes my client had at the trial.
With a good sense of responsibility that what we have seen today is not going to be depart from what we already heard from the Court of Appeal. We are here today for the Supreme Court to affirm what the Court of Appeal has judged and nothing more, nothing less.
The Supreme Court of Nigeria has today adjourned the Gombe governorship appeal to tomorrow for judgment. The matter came up today. Parties have adopted their briefs. The appellants urged the Supreme Court to allow the appeal and grant their reliefs, while the respondents argued otherwise.